Traditional one-hand cockback.
Oh! Bringing the fans to their feet, putting a man in the rim.
Ain't that awesome? Oh my Lord!
Welcome to the NPA on NPH.
What's up, everyone? It's Tarek Bate, CEO of North Pole Hoops, and I want to get you updated on what's going on at NPH. And more importantly, what's to come in 2026. This year, expected to be the biggest in company history. Let's lock in. We just got back from our Middle East tour.
Welcome to Riyadh.
With Abdul, our regional director. And we spent time in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia, where we were able to meet with major stakeholders in the region that are interested in connecting the dots, creating that bridge between North America and the Middle East region through basketball and creating a global impact through multiple basketball projects, which we're excited to share as we roll into 2026. And as we move over to Saudi Arabia, a country going through a transformation with a strong ambition in sports and entertainment. This is a country that's hungry for more. Working together with North Pole Hoops, we want to bring the basketball world to the kingdom. Now we're back in the United States of America, focused on building the Southern Conference of North Pole Hoops. The evolution of prep basketball, from national championships to continental cups. We are choosing select programs that align with our global vision. As for up north in Canada, the momentum is undeniable. We just finished up a Montreal session, and we're heading into the new year in the nation's capital of Ottawa. As we get closer to March, championship month, the storylines are picking up. In Canada, one of the biggest storylines, David Bottomley, averaging 47 points per game following the tragic loss of his father. He is now turning performance into purpose, and that's NPH family. Then you look at Isaiah Hamilton and Kareem Al-Jabbar, two NBA-level prospects who are breaking out in the NPA in their first year of prep basketball. They've stepped into a higher level of competition and structure, and instead of adjusting slowly, they've announced themselves. And of course, the rivalry that continues to define Canadian prep basketball. Port Erie versus Royal Crown, owners of the last two national championships. A storied matchup that keeps bubbling season after season as both programs chase another NPA crown. Every time they meet, it means something. Honorable mention that truly deserves recognition, Yusuf Ahmed. Watching Yusuf rise through the NPH ecosystem, from dominating D1 to becoming one of the top players in the NPA and Canada overall, is exactly why this platform exists. These aren't just highlights. These are pathways, growth stories, and proof that the ecosystem works. And when it comes to women's basketball, the ladies are shining. We're in year 2 of the WNPA, and we're elevating women's basketball. The star talent like Chance Berry, Amelia Sow, Jordan Wheeler, they're setting a global standard for what's to come. So what can we expect moving forward at North Pole Hoops? We're building conferences. 4 conferences over the next 2 years are in the process of being built. We have the Central Conference, which will cover the majority of Ontario. Eastern Conference will start in the nation's capital from Ottawa, go throughout Quebec and Atlantic Canada, connecting the whole eastern region of the country. And then Western Canada starts in Manitoba, goes through Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC. Last but not least, the Southern Conference in the USA. That is under construction as we speak and will be growing over the next couple years, starting with the inaugural 26-27 season, NPA and WNPA South. Conferences equal structure. This isn't just expansion for the sake of expansion. This is intentional growth built to last. At North Pole Hoops, it's always been about building growth pathways on and off the floor. And entering 2026, it's about alignment, global reach, and raising the standard everywhere we go. To coaches, parents, players, and partners, thank you for continuing to believe in this vision. We're just getting started. Thank you.
Every player deserves a chance to be seen, a chance to be heard, a chance to leverage opportunities and showcase their skills. At NPH, players and teams can create their very own unique pieces of content, from individual player and team mixtapes to feature stories, program documentaries, and live broadcast experiences. NPH creates high-quality visual content with one purpose: exposure. Canada breeds basketball talent, and the players and programs deserve a chance to showcase it. So wake up, because exposure starts here.
My name is Sonny Suits, and I'm the co-founder and director of Western Canada Prep Academy. We started our program to help keep kids home that were leaving to play prep school in other areas, so we wanted to provide an option for that high-performance environment in Edmonton. For us, joining the NPA is a natural progression. We want to be able to participate in a national platform. We've been playing against a lot of American leagues over the years, and we feel like playing in a national Canadian league is a really good look for our program. Having an MPH Western Conference will allow us to have better games at home, and that's always been a thing going out west. But there's a couple really good anchor programs out here that we get to play, but there's not enough room out of advance. And creating that conference will allow us to have more sustainable, high level of competition regularly in our area. That helps in a lot of different ways, and it's going to help grow the game quite a bit by just having that presence out there.
Welcome to the new era of basketball. They doubted you. They overlooked you. They didn't believe in you. But now, everything changes. No more sidelines. No more being underrated. No more sleeping. It's time for your game to speak. NPH has traveled the world. We've connected with the top players. We've built this stage, and now it's time. Time for the game to rise. Time for you to rise. Time for the basketball world to wake up. Welcome to the new era of basketball.
And welcome back to some MPA basketball. I'm new here. I'm Angeli Singh, joined by Julian Quintero. And this is going to be a tight matchup between Polaris Prep and King Heights, two very high-level teams. Last game of this tournament today. Julian, how are you feeling?
You know, you want my honest opinion? I'm a little tired. Am I a little tired? Yes, but I'm not tired of the MPA basketball. I'm very excited. These are two of the more entertaining sides King Heights still looking for their second win on the season because it's been such a tough one for them so far. But we'll see where it ends up going for them.
100%, and we are looking to tip off in just a few seconds, folks. An exciting one here. We have Paige Sinofsky at half with number 1, Badejo. And it will go King Heights' way right out the gate. Ahmed controlling the pace right out the gate, kick out. And a little swing up top. And it's going to be no good. Polaris prep with the ball. Up top to Susic. Number 9, no good, and going the other way now. Owie trying to do a little shimmy shake spin, and the floater is good to go for the first bucket of this game. Golovic. Cross court now. Noonan. And it's going to go the other way. Poked out of bounds. Thompson working on that full court press from Noonan. Thompson not able to get it and hands it off to Carenzi, who heads to the line now. Sorry, not Carenzi, Benabitze at the line for 2. Strong take. And great start for King Heights.
Yeah, it's been very fun to see so far this season. Apologies for not jumping in a bit earlier. We were running a minor problem. We were just trying to make some adjustments. But yes, it seems right now we're seeing what the situation is here. There's a little discussion with the referees between both of them. But to talk about right now, at the free throw line at the moment, it will be David Benabitze. And you might go, why is that a big deal? And I go, David Benabitze, he's a very young talent. Class of 2028, still has a lot of time ahead of him. He's part of the future of this King Heights team along with Praise Badejo. But one of the big things about David Benabitze, he's 6'10". As a forward center, they've been missing him throughout the season because of the fact that he's been playing with younger guys, that he's been hurt. Now, though, he's finally making an appearance here, making a name for himself on the side of the MPA side. So this could be really, really big for King Heights. If he can get going today and not only give them a win, it could also be a big motivator for them heading into the North Pole Hoops Championship Tournament next month.
100%, and he makes 1 of 2 of those free throws. Now we have Golovic trying to drive, make something happen. Hall now, 4 of the 2 doesn't go. And King Heights with the rebound, Ahmed. And he works through the congestion down low. Now Susic. Golovic. Tries to see a lane, crossover. Passes out back to Noonan. A little kick out to Susic. And it is good.
Nice little bounce there from Stefan Susic to get the first points of the day. Very nice to see.
Nice little shooter's touch. And that's going to be out of bounds, an unforced error, and it'll go the other way. Polaris with the ball.
And Polaris this season's been very, very good. They've been playing fantastic basketball throughout, and it's been nice to be able to see them. They are kind of like the surprise package this season. A lot of teams had them very high on the preseason rankings, but now 6-2, looking to be 7-2 after this one. It's going to be big to see how they perform, and now they're going to get a trip to the line.
Cohen Hall went in strong with that one. It seemed like he knew that the left hand wasn't going to work, tried to push it to his right, and that led him to the line. 2 free throws for him to possibly get his team in the lead. Polaris prep matching King Heights energy early on. Just a few minutes into the game. The first one was no good. And the second one was no good. Offensive rebound. Noonan to Susic. Looking for Bonavento. And it's good.
Hey, Edoardo Bonavento, former player for Reyer Venezia in Italy. The Italian has been a great addition to this Polaris team. And I mean, that's the thing about this Polaris team. Oh my word!
Yosef Ahmed from way deep beyond the three-point line.
And Yusuf Ahmed does what he does. I mean, it's Ramadan. He just broke his fast before the game, so expect big things from him. But yeah, returning to what I was saying, Bonavento, a very talented player, a very, very good talent for this Polaris team, and he's really been contributing since coming over from Europe. Most of this team has.
100% and going the other way. Now Ahmed to Karensi. Sorry, to Benabetse, back to Ahmed. And down low, that's going to be a foul.
Victor Aoui, the one on the attack to the basket. Aoui's been pretty good and one of the best at slashing to the basket is what he does best. It's his bread and butter. He is phenomenal at getting to the rack. He's phenomenal at being able to get free throws. And it was a little bit of a concern coming into this game because 2 days ago, he ended up having to sit out a majority of the King Heights game on Friday because he suffered a back injury while going up for a dunk. Today, overheard him talking to a coach. What did they say? Hey, the back's ready to go. I'm here to win. I'm here to compete. So Victor Aoui, expect a solid night from him. Strong attacker to the basket.
Noonan bringing up the ball for Polaris. Bonavente, Susic. And that's going to be Pisanovsky.
No, that's Alex Goljevic. Big three from Alex Goljevic there.
Ahmed with the drive, left lane, easy left hand. All the room in the world for that one.
Big to see here for him. Yusuf Ahmed, nice little bucket. It's been very, very enjoyable to see him so far. Polaris trying to go the other way.
King Height just strong. Ahmed trying to get that rebound and almost alley-oop. Doesn't go. Polaris now the other way. And Noonan passes up to Bonavento. Noonan tries to get it, doesn't go. And Aoui, a little congestion. It's going to be an offensive foul there now going the other way.
As subs come in here, we see Jaden Igbina and Burak Kurakai both come in. We're going to be seeing Eduardo Bonavento and number 15, Jack Noonan, both come off. But it has been a very back and forth first half so far, or first quarter, so to say. Only 5 minutes gone in it. 9-10 the score. Polaris only trailing by 1. But King Heights, I mean, I've mentioned it. You have Yusuf Ahmed coming right off of his fast. You have David Benabitse making an appearance. You have Praise Badejo. He hasn't really made an appearance so far today. We'll probably see him later on today in Badejo. Badejo, apologies. But the guy that I want to highlight here real quick is number 2, Nicholas Logan. He's been a great player for them so far this season, and he's kind of emerged as this talent on the King Heights team, and he's been phenomenal so far this session. We'll see if he's able to keep it up here in this final game.
Golovic to Karuke. Now, Igbina no good. Ahmed taking his time. Thompson looking for the big man. A little too high of a pass, not able to contain. And Benabitse lets it go the other way. Golovic. Karuke. Ooh, contains the ball, but not able to let it fly. And number 7 driving, and it's good to go. Thompson with the strong right hand.
Great finish there from Andre Thompson. You enjoy to see it from him. He played for the Canada Elite team, and that just goes to show the level of talent that is on this King Heights team. They've really been able to get a really solid roster together this season.
Ibina. And the refs are going to call it a charge, a little too aggressive, trying to make some room.
Hey, King Heights was all over that as soon as it happened. Big jump there from the King Heights bench. It's nice to see that level of energy from everybody that is watching. I think that is going to be a very key factor here.
Nicholas Logan goes in and will be fouled and will head to the line for 2.
And that right there is David Benabitse making a trip to the line.
Sorry, yes, not Nicholas Logan. Going in was Benabitse, and he went up strong. This is his second appearance at the free throw line, and he consistently seems to have that aggression down low and finds that open lane. Very strong competitor.
Yeah, he sinks his second one there. Great to see from Benabitse. Now we're going to be seeing Misha Atakan making an appearance here. Cohen Hall will be the one coming off.
Golovic. Karuke. Cohen Bell. Offensive rebound. Back to Ibina. And it's good.
Big bucket there from Jaden Igbina. He's been very nice this season so far, and a team full of Europeans, the Canadian man himself still on the roster. He's been cooking very, very nicely for this Polaris team. He always is a great spark plug if he comes off the bench. If he ends up starting, he provides fantastic scoring, and I think that has been a very key element to this Polaris team's success throughout the entirety of this season. Sinks his free throw. Great three-point play.
It is now 13-12, King Heights. Badejo to Thompson. Thompson sees an opening in the middle, but doesn't go, passes out to now Nicholas Logan. Thompson puts it up. It's no good.
Those possessions happen. Those possessions happen very, very frequently. It's something that just sometimes the shot won't fall, and it's unfortunate that is the case, but you know, what matters is how does Thompson respond following a miss. The team's still up. You got to make sure you keep up the energy.
Golovic to Igbina. Igbina trying to gather and get something going, and it is good for 2. Already a star on Polaris right out the gate here in this first quarter. Thompson now for King Heights bringing up the ball. Cross-court pass now to Badejo. Trying to get something going, but it's going to be called a travel. So he tries to be a little shifty down low in the key.
Hey, praise Badejo. I mean, the kid's a future star in the making. He's been great for them so far throughout every single element. King Heights, their one win of the season, if I saw correctly, was a win against Polaris Prep earlier in the season. This team's faced off a couple times already. They're well familiar with one another. And I think that's going to be crucial to see this series continue as there's a big 3 there from number 14, Burak Kurakai.
Ahmed back in the game now for Nicholas Logan. Tries to drive. And that's going to be a defensive foul.
Got to be a reset here for King Heights. 2:39 remaining here in the first. And the foul there will result in King Heights getting set up in the half court.
Inbounded by Thompson. Maurice to Badejo. Badejo trying to drive. Kick out. Quick pass in the corner to Thompson for the 3.
Big to see there from Andre Thompson. Magical 3 there to close it to 1-point game.
Kurokai to Susic. Now Igbina. Susic up top. Igbina's gonna try that 3, and it is good beyond the arc. Very big shooting shooting teams on both ends. Ahmed with pace. Gathers cross-court pass to Thompson. Finds Ahmed again. Little hot potato action. Ahmed trying to get in his bag, and he does. A quick little hezzy between the legs and a floater in the center of the key.
Hey, happy Ramadan to everyone. It's obviously a whole process in it, but he's been giving it everything he can. Had an earlier day game in the morning on Friday, and he ended up saying, hey, make these games at nighttime for me so I can break my fast. And, I mean, here we are, nighttime game, broke his fast, and he's come out fast out of the blocks.
Badejo just blocked, trying to go up for that too. The other way now. Golovic, no good for the three. Thompson for King Heights. Trying to find Ahmed on that cut, but just a little too strong, a little too high for him.
Yeah.
And just like that, there is a timeout, the first one of the game, with 57 seconds left on the clock.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids with that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
And we are back. It's going to be Polaris to inbound the ball here. It's going to be Cohen Bell to Noonan. Noonan with pace out the timeout. Misha talking to Noonan. Tries to get the ball to the cutter. Paysanovsky, but just doesn't work out. And King Heights is going to inbound the ball here. Badejo to Ahmed. Thompson. Little cross, trying to find a lane, doesn't work out. Back to Thompson in the corner. It's gonna be Badejo to Thompson and doesn't go. Polaris, Noonan. Cohen Bell with pace, the right hand doesn't go, blocked by number 3, Benabitse. And that's going to be on Nestorovic.
It's a late call there. Call is on Nikola Nestorovic, the son of former NBA player Rasho Nestorovic, but according to the referee there, it's a late call. It's a shooting, well, it's a foul on Nikola Nestorovic, and it's just not ideal. I'm so confused on what the situation was there. It seems that it was a tech. It seems to be a tech there. That's what it was. Brutal call there. And, I mean, Menelik Maurice did not convert on it, so I guess you could say ball doesn't lie. King Heights still with the ball here to inbound.
Maurice finding his teammate in Badejo. Badejo with the left hand trying to drive. Finds the opening with Benabitse, who finishes off the quarter with a nice 2.
Yeah, 22-20 the score here after the first quarter. We'll be right back with some more first half action as we start the second quarter very, very soon.
6 minutes left. It's a 13-point game. Okay, this is the time. Now's the time.
Stay focused.
And we are back. Polaris inbound the ball to Noonan. Noonan has been a fast guard for this team. Ahmed getting a hand on it, but Polaris able to contain. Polaris with the drive. Right hand, no good. Gets his own rebound, Cohen Bell. And just like that, we had Kukai for the 2.
First points of the second half makes it a 2-point advantage for Polaris. They're going to try to continue to capitalize on this early advantage. The 3 from King Heights doesn't go. It's still loose, but Polaris will be the ones to clean it up, and they'll go the other way.
Cohen Bell with it. Passes to Pejnovsky. Pejnovsky behind the back. Just trying to contain that ball with the Kings Heights tough defense. It's going to be Noonan. Noonan trying to back into Thompson. Little spin. And it's going to be called a travel, trying to do a little bit too much of that shimmy shake spin. It works when it does, but you gotta control your feet there. Thompson bringing up the ball now. Back to Thompson from Logan. Logan and Thompson doing a little passing over, cross-court pass. Back to Thompson now up top. In the corner. No good from Logan. And it's going to be out of bounds. And we'll go the other way.
And that's what ends up happening here. King Heights trying to take advantage of these extra possessions that are going their way. The shot's just not falling here, especially early in the second quarter. We'll see how they rally and how they can make adjustments to get that going.
Cohen Bell to Nestorovic. Attacking. Ooh. Cut down low to Noonan for the 2. Badejo. Thompson up top. Ahmed. Thompson, seems like Ahmed's trying to get something going, trying to maybe find a path to cut. And Badejo with the strong take. And he's going to head to the line for 2.
Hey, praise Badejo, very talented player. He played for the youth sides here in Canada. He represented the sub teams in Canada, and that in itself just goes to show how talented of a player he is. And it's going to be great to see what he's going to be able to do in this game. He sinks his first one. We'll see what he does with the second opportunity.
Badejo sinks his second one. Perfect at the line. And that go. And it's going to be Noonan to bring up the ball. Tough defense from Badejo. Trying to find a teammate, and does in Nestorovic. And he tries with the left hand. Doesn't go. Nestorovic gets it back. The offensive rebound from Cohen Bell. And the score is 28-22.
Nice run there from Polaris. They're keeping it up. They're keeping it close. And that in itself is a thing of beauty. We'll see how they continue to potentially grow this advantage against King Heights.
Badejo out to Logan is no good. It's tough defense there contested. And Cohen Bell with it. Passes right to Noonan. And Noonan once again blocked, trying to go in for that left-handed layup. And it's going to remain Polaris ball.
Yeah, coming out here, David Benabice on his way out, on his way in. Pedro Wamba making an appearance here in this one. I believe that is his first appearance of this MPA season.
Paige Janowski to Noonan. It's no good. Noonan having that opportunity a few times in a row, back and forth, just not able to get one going. But Cohen Bell was fouled in the process and will shoot 2 from the line.
Free throws imminent here. It's going to be fun to see what he can do. First one from him falls. Let's see if he can convert on the second.
And Atkin gets the rebound. Tries to pass to Noonan, but just a little strong. Trying to beat the defense, but defense a little too fast, and Thompson will bring up the ball. Badejo to Ahmed in the middle. Good defense from Polaris. And we have a good, strong finish from Wamba. Atkins to Nesterovic. Back to Noonan now. Trying to make something work up top. Paige Janowski. Way deep, trying to get something off before the clock runs out, and Thompson now the other way. In the corner to Logan for the 2, and it is good.
Beautiful to see.
Cohen Bell doesn't go, but offensive rebound by attacking doesn't go. Badejo for King Heights, and the left is good.
Hard drive from Praise Badejo, and praise onto him. Great finish from him. Tacks on 2 more to make it a 1-point game.
Noonan. Screen from Nesterovic. Noonan keeps the ball, passes out beyond the arc to Cohen Bell. Cohen Bell, tight defense from King Heights, and that's Atkin, just misses. And it's called a shot clock violation. Players thinking that they got the shot off in time, but it is going to be King Heights ball with some substitutions in for Polaris.
Misha, Peshanovsky, both coming off here. And we'll be seeing what else is to come on this Polaris side. Out there for him right now, Alex Goljevic. He's joined by Jack Noonan, Eduardo Bonivento, number 0, and Cohen Hall, and number 14, and Burak Kurakai.
Badejo out to the corner trying to find Logan, but pass it just a little off. Goljevic. Cohen Hall. Goljevic trying to get something going, tries to pass to Noonan. Tough defense from Thompson. Noonan doing a little spin. Bucket doesn't go, but will head to the line. Lots of contact. And we've been seeing this a lot on both ends. Lots of contact down low. And when offense goes up strong, that causes great things to happen, like Noonan heading to the line here. First one is good. And Polaris has kept their lead here in the second quarter, 30-28 now. Yusuf Ahmed will inbound to Badejo. Ahmed, Badejo.
That's tough for Yusuf Ahmed, man. unfortunate mistake there. Timeout called by King Heights here to see if they can regroup.
And we'll take a second to regroup, and both teams will talk it over. See you soon.
Welcome to the new era of basketball. They doubted you. They overlooked you. They didn't believe in you. But now, everything changes. No more sidelines. No more being underrated. No more sleeping. It's time for your game to speak. NPH has traveled the world. We've connected with the top players. We've built this stage. And now, it's time. Time for the game to rise. Time for you to rise. Time for the basketball world to wake up. Welcome to the new era of basketball.
And we are back. Intense game so far on both ends. This is exactly what Julian and I thought would happen. Both teams have height, have aggression. They have some stars on their team like Ahmed, like Atakin, Noonan. Speaking of, we got Golovic up top to Bonavito. Ooh, a little bit of congestion. Cohen Hall trying everything in his power to stay in bounds. And was able to get King Heights to tap it a little bit to go out of bounds. That's going to be another timeout. 31-28 Polaris. And we'll be right back.
Now I'm right where you be. Don't belong in the score, but universe whisper, you built for much more. Wake up to your power, see the game wait. Cordage your voice, the hoops your stay. Every strap you grab, every shot you take. Be the message in the grind, no silent breaks. They slept on me, now I rise to the sky. Stardust in my veins, see the flame in my eye. Game speak loud, I don't need to try. From shadows to spotlight, watch me testify. Wake up the world, let them feel who we be. Roots in the ground, but a soul run free. Internet's connect, gateway to your dreams. Game speaks.
Polaris to inbound the ball. Noonan going to try to find one of his teammates. Possibly a cut, possibly a three-point play. We'll see how this goes. Kuruka up top with the ball. Bonavito down low with two. Cohen Hall for the two. Great cut by Hall.
Eduardo Bonavento with a nice find there, and you know Polaris is really going to be happy with that one. They continue to extend their lead. It's 33-28 now.
Ahmed found Aoi trying to cut, but just out of bounds. That foot, you got to be careful.
Jack comes out now, Jack Noonan, and coming in will be Stefan Susic, the 7'1" big man from Montenegro.
Kurukai bring up the ball. Working with Aoi. Passes over to Bonavento. A little swing action up top. Goljovic back up to Bonavento. Bonavento driving and finds that contact. We'll head to line for two. That was called on Nicholas Logan. And Nicholas Logan will head off for Menelik Maurice.
Yeah, Menelik Maurice He's been a good player so far this season. Wears the 0-0 with pride, and I very much enjoyed him. He plays a high-energy style of ball throughout. He becomes a ball handler, secondary ball handler in case Ahmed isn't bringing it up or Audrey Thompson isn't on the court. And it just goes to show the level of talent that he has. But, you know, it's been tough so far for King Heights. Maybe they're bringing him in here, try to be a spark plug in this team to get something going on offense now at the trail by 8.
And Bonavento gets his second free throw. And Badejo to Ahmed. Owie. Badejo trying to get it just off the rim. Keeps it in, and Maurice not able to get it, but offensive rebound by Owie. What a sequence of plays for King Heights to finish the play with 2. And that's gonna be a foul on Maurice. It's gonna be Polaris ball.
Yeah, Polaris still here, in with a chance. They're up by 5 with 3 minutes to go. They're definitely gonna be pushing as hard as they can here to maintain it.
Kuruke to Susic, back to Kuruke, trying to get that going, doesn't go. Ahmed with the left hand, too easy for this star.
Yusuf Ahmed does it again, another hard drive to the basket, and the little finger roll with a bit of beauty there to make sure it's a 3-point game now.
Kuruke to Hall, now it's Gojovic. Ahmed with the defensive rebound. Maurice. Tight defense from Hall. Back up top to Ahmed. Ahmed trying to find something, a little kick out to Badejo, doesn't go. An offensive rebound, and now he tries to put something up, doesn't go, and Susic with the defensive rebound. Coming down the court, Kurukai contains things up top. Is going to be Goldovic. Goldovic finding his lane, left hand, no good. Trying to get that foul, doesn't go. Ahmed with pace the other way, finds Badejo. Badejo trying to go in, goes up strong, and will head to the line for 2.
2 free throws here for Praise Badejo, and we'll see if he's able to get these points right here. It's going to be crucial. Now literally 1 second under 2 minutes remaining in this second quarter. And they only trail by 3, so both these free throws could be crucial into making it a literal one-shot game to take the lead, unlike right now where a 3-ball is going to be the deciding factor. There's a player down on Polaris all the way on the other court. They're getting it checked. We'll be right back.
Now, coming out of that timeout, it was Goljovic who was down on Polaris' end. He got up slowly and will sit out for at least a bit of this game. Hopefully, he'll be back. But as mentioned, Badejo is at the line for 2 for King Heights. And his free throws are good.
1-point game now. The ball immediately goes out of bounds. It will still remain the possession for Polaris.
Kurukai trying to keep the ball in their possession and does. Noonan, a trusted guard to bring up the ball. To Cohen Hall. Now to Susic. Back to Noonan. All up top. Noonan trying to do work of his own, no good. Ahmed now the other way. One-on-one action, and he dunks that!
Bring the hammer!
Oh yeah. Ramadan too. This guy has energy. Imagine when he's not fasting.
Well, I can tell you earlier this season, I mean, Yusuf Ahmed, one of the most electric players in the league, and he still is phenomenal in every element. Right there, he's able to get the buckets to give his team the lead.
Aoi to Ahmed. Ahmed going in. Contact will be Susic. Susic just swiped a little too much there. But it will allow Ahmed to head to the line.
I mean, Yusuf Ahmed, as we mentioned, massive dunk on that previous possession. This time fouled on the way to the hoop. He'll have 2 free throws here to try to decide it, but it still goes to show the level of talent that he has. It's just that. Say he comes out to support him. Proper kid from Toronto, proper kid from the area. And I mean, all fans that are here, fans that are cheering him on specifically, all people that are from his very own neighborhood growing up. It just goes to show the pull Yusuf Ahmed has on the community.
Kurukai to inbound the ball. Finds Noonan. Some tight defense from Badejo. Noonan looking for Bonavento. Kurukai. And very good defense from King Heights. Julian, what do you think of King Heights' defense so far? How do you think it's going to allow them to stay in the lead right now as they're up 37-35?
King Heights obviously been a great side so far, leading by 2. They're going to want to try to continue to maintain this. Great stops defensively, and they need to keep it going on offense. A big 3 from Praise Badejo, and that makes it a 5-point game. Under a minute left in this one.
Noonan bringing up the ball for Polaris. Finds Susic. Back to Noonan. Finds his left hand kick out to Bonavento. Bonavento tries to find the 2 inside the 3-point line. No good. And Cohen Hall is saying that King Heights touched that ball last. But it's going to be King Heights' ball. It's going to be Menelik Maurice to inbound the ball to Badejo. With 28 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. Badejo to Ahmed. Pass out to Maurice for the 3. No good. And it's going to be a rebound for Polaris. Noonan to Susic. Now to Igbina. All around the perimeter. It's Bonavento. And the ref sees a foul. Bonavento goes down. Goes up for that 2 with power. 5.3 left on the clock, and he'll head to the line with 2.
Yeah, 2 free throws here in the holster for Eduardo Bonavento. And the former Venezia Rovere forward, he's going to try to get some buckets here in the youth level. He's been fantastic throughout this NPA season. And even though it isn't, so to say, Europe, most people try putting a lot of value on coming through those club systems here. A lot of these players, they believe the opposite. Come to North America, come to Canada, get your minutes at this level, and then from there, be sure to get an opportunity. Ahmed pulls up 3 in transition. Doesn't go. And we head into the half now, Angeli. Scores 40-35 in favor of King Heights.
For sure, and heading into the second half, we're just going to see this level go up and up and up. The intensity will continue to improve as we have both sides talking things over here in the half. We'll be back in just a few minutes, folks. Stay tuned.
My name is Silky Sullivan. Who's missing is my wife, the second half of DMV Chill Cryo Wellness Spa, Verona Sullivan. We started this company, DMV Chill Cryotherapy Wellness Spa, about going on 5 years ago. We felt the need for athletes to have recovery and pain management at sporting events. Technology that we have, the device that we have, we are able to spray athletes before they play, during halftime, and after they play, because it's nothing but 60 to 90-second sessions. It reduces inflammation, it reduces swelling, it eliminates muscle soreness. It's very efficient and it's very powerful. Anywhere that they're playing a high level of basketball, they're gonna need recovery. And I must say, this is my first time in Canada. Of course, I watched the SGA, the OKC won the championship, but for me to see with my own eyes, these kids I'm very impressed. I told Tyreek that I'm very impressed with the level of play that they're playing out there. With that being said, they playing long games. Like I tell kids, you have to recover like you practice and play. They're playing every day, they're practicing every day, and they're training every day. So you have to let your body recover. And so I figure that this is something that we could come up here and help them with, and they could also help us, and we can help each other, man.
My name is Sonny Suits, and I'm the co-founder and director of Western Canada Prep Academy. We started our program to help keep kids home that were leaving to play prep school in other areas, so we wanted to provide an option for that high-performance environment in Edmonton. For us, joining the NPA is a natural progression. We want to be able to participate in a national platform. We've been playing against a lot of American leagues over the years, and we feel like playing in a national Canadian league is a really good look for our program. Having an MPH Western Conference will allow us to have better games at home, and that's always been a thing going out west. But there's a couple really good anchor programs out here that we get to play, but there's not enough room out of advance. And creating that conference will allow us to have more sustainable, high level of competition regularly in our area. That helps in a lot of different ways, and it's going to help grow the game quite a bit by just having that presence out there. My name is Sonny Suits, and
Welcome to the new era of basketball. They doubted you. They overlooked you. They didn't believe in you. But now, everything changes. No more sidelines. No more being underrated. No more sleeping. It's time for your game to speak. NPH has traveled the world. We've connected with the top players. We've built this stage. And now, it's time. Time for the game to rise. Time for you to rise. Time for the basketball world to wake up. Welcome to the new era of basketball.
Now I'm rising with fire from what they used to boast. Bridge culture with core, let your roots roar. From Toronto, Jeddah, Dubai, open every door. They say you're small, you don't belong in the score. But universe whisper, you built for much more. Wake up to your power, see the game wave. Cordage your voice, the hoops your stay. Every strap you grab, every shot you take. Be the message in the grind, no silent breaks. They slept on me, now I rise to the sky. Stardust in my veins, see the flame in my eye. Game speak loud, I don't need to try. From shadows to spotlight, watch me testify. Wake up the world, let them feel who we be. Roots in the ground, but a soul run free. Let's connect, gateway to your dreams. Game speaks.
And we are back. King Heights, Yusuf Ahmed to inbound the ball to Badejo.
Yeah, I mean, you want to look at how this game's been going so far, Angeli. It's been very interesting throughout, but I'm very, very glad to be able to see how this has been progressing.
100%. We're going to be seeing lots of aggression here. Down low right off the gate. We have Wamba with 2. 42-35 now for King Heights. Favor.
Pedro Wamba, first game of the year here for him. Nice to see him make his debut. And, I mean, he's able to get 2 points right there.
For sure. And Noonan now for Polaris. Tight defense from Thompson. And Noonan just throws it off of Thompson to have a little bit of a reset now. So out of bounds by King Heights. And we're going to have Noonan inbounding the ball, trying to find a teammate. And up top, he does with Hall. And Hall to Susic. No good. Ahmed gets the rebound. And there's going to be a foul on Polaris's Cohen Hall.
Hall heading to the line right now. No, apologies. It was a foul. They're going to be inbounding here for King Heights. Apologies on that front. Polaris here still trailing by 7. We'll see how they're able to adapt here on the defensive end. Yusuf Ahmed the one bringing it up. And Ahmed so far in this game, 5 for 8, 12 points, 9 rebounds, along with an assist and a steal. But it gets turned over here now. Polaris go the long way.
And going in with a strong take, Igbina. We saw a bit of him in the first half, Julian, and he is strong and he just continues to find openings. It's really his off-ball movement that gives him those opportunities to go in strong with the ball. And he did just that and will head to the line for 2. And the first one just misses.
Yeah, Igbina getting to the line pretty well here. Ends up getting a free throw here. Has 1 more to go, even though he missed that first one. 8 points, leads the team in scoring, 3 for 4 from the field. Been very effective, especially when slashing to the basket. Polaris are going to need more from him if they really want to try to come back in this one. 6-2.
Definitely, and Thompson now trying to pass ahead to Owie, but doesn't work out in their favor. Noonan finds Hall. Back to Noonan now. It's gonna be Cohen Hall going in strong. A little reverse layup with the right hand. Now quick pace. Owie going in with the right, and it is good. Lots of fast-paced basketball here in the second half right out the gate.
You give, you take. That's just how it goes. You give up 2 points, you take those 2 points right back. Victor Owie, hard attack to the basket.
And that's going to be...
Seeing here, double foul, offsetting penalties between both these guys.
Time for these teams to get a breather, couple second breather. Noonan to inbound the ball. Out in the corner for 3. Doesn't go, but gets the offensive rebound.
Whole situation right now. I'm sorry, but whole situation there about the shot clock. It hit the rim, didn't get a reset. Everyone was very confused. The way it ends up resulting in Yusuf Ahmed gets hacked there on the drive back up. Foul against Polaris. King Heights now retake possession again. And it's been very, very interesting to see how they've approached it. King Heights been loving seeing how they've approached this game offensively.
King Heights is up, and they're able to remain in this position because of their pace on and off the ball offensively, but then they're also pressuring Polaris heavily on defense. And that's causing Polaris to not be able to contain that ball as Badejo comes in with pace with the left hand down low. No good, gets his own rebound. But Noonan gets that ball for Polaris. Going in for her strong right hand, no good, and it will be the other way.
Chances continuing here for these sides, and that's been the whole element here, just back and forth, and Andre Thompson gets the foul drawn on him. Great play.
He's really good at containing that ball and not giving it up, especially when Polaris is tough on them. King Heights noticing a bit of a slippery ground here, trying to use their shoes to kind of clean that up.
I mean, yeah, player just fell, gets sweat all over the place. You don't want to slip on that.
Definitely not. Clean basketball here. Badejo to Ahmed. Ahmed trying to work in his bag. Tries to gather over the shoulder, no good. Gonna be Hall now, out to Susic. Susic, 3, no good. Hall gets the rebound and it goes up again, but no good. Thompson the other way to Ahmed. Thompson goes in for the three. Flashy, but no good. Polaris. Noonan.
I think Menelik Maurice wanted a call there. Nothing there, but hard to see what that situation was.
Susic, three doesn't go. Ahmed for King Heights. Very good at creating his own plays, but kicks out to Thompson. Thompson trying to find Ahmed, who was open, just maybe a bounce pass that might have worked instead. Thompson will inbound to Wamba Badejo. And what a shot. 47-38 King Heights now. Cohen Bell. Noonan back to Hall. Hall on the ground. Ahmed all over that one. And that's going to be in King's Heights' favor.
Great to see from them.
100%. And as you said, you give, you take. Your defense is coming on you. You got to stay aggressive. That goes both ways. Maurice for the three, and that is good to go.
Splish splash, that's just the type of play you like seeing. More of that for King Heights, and they're really going to be able to grow their advantage. 12 points now.
Cohen Hall. Or sorry, Cohen Hall now to Susic. Bonavento trying to get something going. It's going to be called a travel.
I mean, yeah, he got it there, lost his balance, thought he could just get it up, just a little too many steps there, and everyone in the crowd stood up to try to let the refs know, hey, can't take that many.
For sure. Love the pace, just got to contain that. Thompson picked up his dribble, but heads to Maurice. And now Ahmed loves that left hand, loves the spin, and the two is good right over Cohen Bell. Noonan now. Thompson. Great defense, a little poke. Thompson will get King's Height another offensive possession. Badejo trying to find Ahmed, I believe, cross court, no good. Hall. Bonavento trying to do a flashy behind the back pass. That's not going to work out in their favor.
Yeah, Misha Atakan now making an appearance for this team, for Polaris, and that just goes to show how tough it's been. It's been a brutal, brutal game so far for Polaris, but still plenty of time left here. Just one big run, and they're fully back into the contention of this game.
Badejo decides to go in for the left hand. Strong layup, and that will count. And one. He will head to the line for one and try to make it a three-point play here.
And as I mentioned, praise Badejo, youngest player on the court, class of 2029. And with that bucket, he now leads the game in scoring. It's 14 points. He is 1 point away from getting up to 15, but he's been fantastic so far today. Going to try to keep it up going.
And his free throw is no good. Still an amazing play and drive downhill. Noonan. Susic finds Noonan down low, but no good, the two. And Badejo, Maurice up top. Badejo back in the corner. Tries to drive, doesn't go, but hard take. And we'll head to the line again for two.
Again, when you drive hard to the basket, good things happen to you. And when you have done such a good job to getting to the line, 4 for 6 from your trips to the line, you're going to be able to continue to capitalize off of that. His free throws now stepping forward, 1 of 2 here to come.
And Kurokai comes in for Misha Atakan. Sorry, Atakan. Badejo looking to sink his second free throw here. 55-38, King Heights. .418 left on the clock. Polaris to inbound. Cohen Bell to Noonan. Up top, trying to find something. It's going to be Susic to Karukai. Noonan has to let it go. In the mix of all of that, Cohen Hall goes down trying to drive to the net. And it's going to be a foul on King Heights.
Tough defensive sequence there, but they're going to do what they can to continue to push on forward here on the defensive end. And King Heights, still, they lead big. You got to keep it clean. It's almost a 20-point gap. You can't give small things because those things will pile up, and next thing you know, you're fighting for your life down the stretch.
Cohen Bell trying to find the lane, left hand, but kick out, little bounce pass to Cohen Hall. Noonan now drives left hand. No good with the time on the shot clock, taking down for Polaris, but now Maurice for King Heights. Tight defense loses his balance a little bit, but Badejo able to clean things up for King Heights. Finds Thompson in the corner, pass now to Owie. Owie drives for that little floater in the middle of that key.
Beautiful finish from Victor Owie.
Beautiful. A very poised player. Loves finishing with finesse.
Oh, he does it all the time, every game. He's a phenomenal talent when it comes to it, and like I said, one of the best at attacking the rim.
And Owie, that's going to be a call on him, a foul he did not want for sure, and it's going to remain Polaris basketball. And it was as Polaris was driving downhill. Lots of congestion downhill, but as you said, Julian, even though you're up by a long shot, you can't just let little mistakes pile up. Polaris, Cohen Hall. Susic to Noonan now. Noonan with the left hand. And you see that all day long from that star. Owie. Letting things marinate up top. Badejo trying to make a short pass, but no good. But Maurice is going to contain things and pass up to Badejo once again. Badejo goes in with power, tries a little spin action, and it's going to be called a jump ball as Polaris gets their hands on this one.
Jump ball there, great play for him to retake the possession. And yes, it's still a 16-point game, but you get a turnover there, wonderful to see. And now we're going to be seeing some substitutions. Nikola Nesterovic making his way onto the court along with Jaden Igbino.
Noonan. Tough defense once again from Thompson. Noonan able to make it past half. Cohen Bell right by that half-court line, but Noonan makes himself available for that pass and finds a lane.
Big finish inside. Makes it 14.
Thompson. Badejo out to Maurice and Owie now. He's got hops and jumps right over for the two. Roll off his fingers. Easy, too easy for him.
For a second, I thought he was going to go straight in and yam that thing. Adjusts mid-air and gets the simple layup. Very nice finesse touch from Victor Owie.
For sure. And we have Cohen Hall trying to work his way through the defense. And his first one didn't go, but his second one was good. And he will head to the line. And that was Victor Owie. who was a little too aggressive there on the defensive end and gave himself another foul.
Yeah, you want to look here about Victor Awi. I mean, he's been putting up good points. He's been having a good game up to this point. 12 points from the fella, but that's his day. 5th foul was right there. He's fouled out from this game. Tough to see for Victor Awi. How is King Heights going to do without one of their top players? And also, if you want to look on forward to that, Nicholas Logan, 3 fouls for him in this one.
Nicholas Logan for sure, but he hasn't had too much court time here in this third quarter. Kind of reserving him as Thompson's trying to get something going, using his footwork, and that's going to be poked out by Polaris. King Heights trying to continue to control this game. They're up 60-47 with 1:06 left on the clock in the third quarter. Maurice trying to screen. Badejo double teamed. Thompson, left hand. Ooh, tried to be a little flashy, no good though. Great take. And now the other way. Cohen Bell, that was no good.
No good, obviously, in that scenario, and it's going to be tough to see for him. Still fighting for it as it bounces around. Polaris, time's running out in this third quarter.
And Noonan was trying to make that long pass, seeing Cohen Bell ahead. But that pass was just a little high. As they're down, there's going to be a timeout with 32 seconds left on the clock. 60-47, Kings Heights leads. And we'll see you right after this short break. And we're back. There was a little bit of conversation between Polaris's head coach and the refs, but things all figured out, and King Heights will have the ball. Maurice to bring things up. 24 seconds left on the clock. And that's going to be an offensive charge. Goes the other way. 19 seconds left on the clock. Potential 2 possessions left in this quarter. And Polaris,
they turn it
the
over.
Inbound, no good. Turnover, Maurice at the 3-point line. And the 3 is good. 12 seconds, the clock is ticking. 10 on the clock. Polaris trying to get something going. Noonan, tight defense. Cohen Bell in the corner. And the 3 is good. Cohen Hall to finish off that third quarter. 63-50. King Heights leads as we head into the fourth quarter. Stay tuned, folks. This is going to be a tight last 10 minutes.
Book it. Let's go.
And here we go. Fourth quarter, 63-50. King Heights able to control that third quarter. Yusuf to inbounds Thompson. Yusuf has been amazing controlling pace down low. But that's going to be a turnover, and Polaris will inbound the ball.
Tough to see for him, but it's the correct call.
Igbina inbound to Hall. Igbina is going to be point guard here, bring up the ball. Picks up the dribble a little too early, and Cohen Bell up top, looking for his teammates. And Cohen Hall to Bell. Bell, no good, blocked by Yusuf Ahmed. And that's going to be Badejo trying to get to, and that's Kings Heights, steps out of bounds. Thompson not aware of his surroundings on that one.
And we will say, praise Badejo, runs quick somehow after getting tied up, able to salvage the ball. It's just a shame Thompson was just out of bounds there, but it ends up happening.
Hustle for sure, the name of his game. Noonan. Vina. Noonan now back to Ibina. And he's going to head to the line for two. Now, I said Igbina's name a lot in that possession, and that just goes to show how fast he runs and how smart he runs. Just looking for that cut, looking for the open opportunity, and you went to the line. First one's good.
Well, I did mention earlier in the game, Jaden Igbina, he's been having a solid game so far, been the point leader for Polaris in this game. And when this team needs a bucket, when this team needs a guy to show up, the guy has almost always been Jaden Igbina. He can hit it from beyond the arc. He can attack hard to the basket, and he can have a lot of help on the defensive end. Very talented player. Expect to see quite a lot from him.
Ahmed trying to go up, knocked down by Polaris, but Maurice to contain things back for King Heights. Shoots the three, but just off the brink. It's going to be a turnover, 8:49 on the clock. And that's going to be a timeout. King Heights looking to talk things over and trying to figure out how to contain Polaris as Polaris is going on a bit of a run here. We'll be right back.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
We are back, a timeout with just 2 minutes really into this fourth quarter. Now, hopefully this is going to be a positive outcome for King Heights as they were trying to kind of think things over, trying to keep control of this game. Noonan now for Polaris. Ategbina and now Hall with it. Noonan back up top. Off the rim, and that's going to be Cohen Hall trying to get that offensive rebound, trying to throw it off of King Heights to possibly keep the possession, but that's no good, and it's going to be out of bounds, Polaris, and King Heights ball now.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm King Heights, at this point, I'm going to try to spend as much time. Oh, right when I say that, they're getting turned over. Hold up, we'll give it a moment. They get the steal. Okay, cool. They calm down here. Oh, my days, they slipped.
Oh, my.
That one does not look good for Jaden Igbina. It's going to get helped up, though. That's good. But the point that I was making here for King Heights here with 8:11 remaining in this game, always look for the best shot. If the shot isn't guaranteed, keep moving it around until the end of the shot clock cycle. Find a shot that you like, but make sure you use as much time as possible. Polaris only trail by 12. That is 4 threes. That is very, very doable. However, and this is the big thing for them, if you're able to waste as much time on the shot clock as possible, in a blink of an eye, this game will be over.
Maurice with 3 in the corners, no good, but the offensive rebound from Thompson. Ahmed up top, trying to get a 3 of his own, and it's good. King Heights, possibly the start of them controlling the game once again, as Polaris has this offensive possession. Cohen Hall up top. And that's going to be Nesterovic, who throws it away for Polaris. Good idea trying to pass to that cutter down low, but just doesn't work out in their favor. Now trying to depend on their defense. Ahmed coming up, double teamed, passes to Badejo. Thompson, guarded by Noonan. Now tough double team on Ahmed. Back to Thompson. Corner. And Ahmed not able to grab that pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. Polaris ball once again. 66-51, King Heights. Cohen Bell with the ball. Pitch Janowski. Hall out to Noonan, beyond the arc, and the 3 is good.
Hey, if Polaris want to come back, they need that, and they need that in bunches. It's a 12-point game again. Got to see if they can continue it. They forced a turnover here after Maurice not able to hold on to it.
Some substitutions here for Polaris. Cohen Hall out, Susic in. It's going to be Cohen Bell to inbound the ball. Successful to Noonan. Wamba on him. Noonan up top to Cohen Bell. Cohen Bell back out to Noonan, trying to go for another 3, and it's good!
Back-to-back possessions from Jack Noonan. He's starting to light up. It's a 9-point game now.
Here we go, step by step. You're at 12. Cut it down to 9, and they did just that. Now it's just keeping that energy going as Maurice gets a quick 2 to go.
Badejo floated it over to him. He was wide open on the little kiss at the basket. Great play there from Menelik Maurice.
Noonan now. Out to Nesterovic. And Cohen Bell tries to do his little spin action. It's going to be a foul on the floor.
Yeah, when you look at it, Jack Noonan now 12 points to lead his team in scoring. He's 2 for 3 from 3 following those big opportunities. On the side of King Heights, Praise Badejo is the one leading the way with 16 points. 17 points for Yusuf Ahmed on 7 of 10 from the field. Very efficient from Yusuf Ahmed. Menelik Maurice, who's had a pretty nice series of possessions. 8 points on the day for him.
Igbina trying to dunk that one. And love the power. That's going to allow him to head to the line for 2. Yeah, and that's actually, speaking of Badejo, that foul was called on him. That's another one to add to his.
Was it? I thought that. The reason why I said is because afterwards on that possession, I saw Yusuf Ahmed. He put his hand up there, said, you know what, that's on me. So wonder if that's just a split difference there in the defensive side between these guys. Either way, a timeout here before we get to these free throws. We'll be right back with 5:46. I don't know. I confused my numbers there. 5:46 remaining in the fourth.
We'll right back. Okay. You guys got to be aggressive. 6 minutes left. It's a 13-point game. Okay, this is the time. Now's the time.
All right, and here we go. Just under 6 minutes left here today. Igbina is going to be at the line here. 4-2. 68-57 King Heights.
First one doesn't go here for Igbina. We'll see if he's able to convert on his second opportunity. They need this badly.
And free throws are one of those things where it comes down to the wire. Sometimes it's a free throw that can win a team a game. But he does make his second one. And Ahmed is going to bring things over half. Passes to Badejo. Ahmed looking for a right-hand kick out to Maurice. Ahmed in the corner now decides to take the three. Hesitant a little bit, but he had enough space to let it fly. Noonan for Polaris. Zusic with height, but Ahmed tight defense. Pechinovsky deep three. Misses that rim. Badejo keeping the pace. Ahmed with a little screen action. Badejo transfers hands, tries to release with the right, but no good. Noonan. Nice bounce pass to Igbina. Igbina just misses. Great look down low, however. And Thompson, tight defense and able to poke that ball out of bounds. It's going to remain Polaris basketball. With 4:45 left in this game, King Heights is just looking to keep Polaris from scoring that basketball, trying to keep them on their toes, and they're doing just that. Thompson with the steal, going all the way. Had a couple of Polaris players on him, but will head to the line for two. Strong take.
It just goes to show the talent of this King Heights team. When one player starts to wane, the others step up. It's been a great game for them so far, and I've mentioned it throughout. The record that they have is incredibly misleading. Most of their games have been incredibly close. Most of their games have been only a couple possessions where if a couple calls went a different way, they would have won. This is a team that isn't just a one-win team at this point in the season. If they're able to hold on here, they just solidify that notion that they're able to beat anyone in the league, especially in the case here against Polaris, one of the top sides so far in this NPA season.
Thompson misses his second free throw, but now it's going to be Wamba who's going to head to the line for two after getting the offensive rebound from Thompson's free throw and went up strong. Wamba will see the free throw line. 4:32 on the clock. King Heights is still up, still has control over this game, for sure in the driver's seat. As we have Cohen Hall back in the game. And there's a bit of confusion there on who the foul is on. And I believe that foul was, in fact, on Cohen Bell.
Well, I mean, the coaches are saying that one was on Susic. Others were saying that was on, the refs say that was on Igbina. Gonna look here at our fancy-bancy instant replay.
And Wamba makes his free throw. Noonan now. Thompson, we've seen his fast hands. But Noonan successfully over half and goes straight in for it, and that's gonna be an and one. Noonan to the line.
Nice bucket there from Jack Noonan. Beautiful thing to see there. He has a chance to tack on one more here at the line.
Trying to once again cut King Heights' lead down to 9. And Thompson's gonna come out of the game. Maybe one too many fouls for him. And it's gonna allow Nicholas Logan to come back in the game. Him also a few, maybe about 3 fouls, so he has to control his hands here. But he definitely is a strong offensive player for King Heights. As Badejo is double teamed, trying to find something out to Wamba for a 3, no good. Just a little short. Ball pass out to Bell. Noonan now with the right hand, able to get past Badejo.
It's been the Jack Noonan show here in the fourth quarter. They've closed the gap here now to 8.
Badejo not able to get anything going. Cohen Hall gets his hands on it and going the other way will control things. Back out to Paige Sinofsky. No good. Maurice now. Ahmed continues to keep the pace up, of course.
Oh!
Ooh. And that's going to be Nicholas Logan trying to go in strong, but blocked by Polaris.
Stefan Susic, I'm just saying, he's 7'1". That is a threat to get a block on any drive to the basket.
Not only the tallest player on this court right now, but one of the tallest, if not the tallest, in the league. Impressive. King Heights not able to capitalize on that too.
I think he might actually be the tallest in the league. I think you are correct on that.
He is definitely a tree as he looks for that inside ball from Noonan. Cross court now for the 3. It is good. And Paige Sinofsky finds a few points on the board.
Mateo Peshanovsky, what a bucket there. And they continue to fight for it. They're able to get it out there, but Nicholas Logan's the one called for the foul there. With 2:48 remaining, it's a 5-point game. The momentum's on the side of Polaris.
In fact, that was a travel. King Heights and Polaris very happy about that one. 5-point game, 2:48 left on the clock. So much can happen here. Just wanting to cut things down. Polaris, no good, trying to find Cohen Hall. King Heights will go the other way now. Ahmed, that was a little risky. Wamba, just off the brink. And Badejo will slow things down, control the pace, looking for a for sure play. Doesn't use a screen, but Wamba for the dunk, throws it down, and the crowd goes electric.
Praise Badejo with a great piece of vision. He swings it across. Pedro Wamba with the slam, and now Badejo sells it on that one, draws the foul from the screen, and they immediately get the ball back. All that momentum Polaris had been slowly building might as well be gone now. Great sequence there from Praise Badejo.
Still in arm's reach for Polaris, but Badejo will release that 3. And it's shooter's touch, doesn't go in, but just way too high off that rim, and it will be considered out of bounds. Polaris ball, Cohen Belt to inbound. Now King Heights full court press, of course, this late in the game. Noonan will try to control it for Polaris. Needs to get over half and does. What will he do? Passes out in the corner. That's gonna be an and one for Paige Sinofsky.
Yeah, Peshanovsky, nice three-pointer there, and receives the foul, heads to the line. So Praise Badejo, very slow to get up there. He's feeling himself there. Team probably going to go check, see how he's doing. He seems to be walking it off. That's all good. Thankfully not to be hurt there. They might take him off here just to feel a little bit better about it.
There's a minute 53 left on the clock. Badejo, again, you've said this, Julian, he's a young star. He's been showing up and showing out for his team. As both teams kind of take a second to talk things over. Polaris a little frustrated. Not surprised there. 72-68 King Heights. Looks like Badejo's going to stay on that court, try to finish out this game. Stanovsky trying to make it a 4-point play. He did release and sink a 3 prior, just a few minutes ago, and he is successful at that free throw line.
4-point play, and I'm just saying, in a blink of an eye, 3 points is what separates these sides, Angeli.
This game can go either team's way. Ahmed looking for something, and Polaris bench gets in there excited, and it's gonna be Polaris ball now.
Turnover forced. And I mean, 1:38 remaining. King Heights needs this. They need to lock in. You're missing one of your stars in Victor Aoui, who fouled out. You cannot afford for Polaris to remain as hot as they've been.
Noonan contested to the layup, no good. Maurice trying to get something going. A little too strong for that layup. Ahmed was trying to get that glass, intercepted by Badejo as Polaris was trying to go the other way, and that is an and one. Too easy for Badejo.
Thunderous drive from Praise Badejo. He caught that. The gather step, hop step combination inside was able to get into the teeth of the defense, forced to be hacked, and he's able to convert that one with one more to come here at the line.
100%. He's one of those players that knows how to go in strong. He uses his body to get into the defense, and just like that, it is a timeout called by Polaris, trying to get something going. They are down 75-69, 1:18 left on the clock. We'll see you guys soon. Both teams back on the court. 1:18 remaining on this clock. Polaris trying to get things going. They're down by 6. And Polaris is going to inbound the ball here. Cohen Bell is going to have to fight through a strong King Heights defense. Noonan up top. And Paige Stanovsky is going to let it fly, no good. Hall with the offensive rebound. Tries to let it go, but no good. The two. And King Heights, Badejo will bring things up. Bring the ball up past half.
If I'm Praise Badejo here, I would have just held on there, let the clock chew some more. Instead, it's going to be Polaris going the other way.
Hall to Noonan now. And a little bank shot there. 1-2 step. He loves that in the key. Down to a 4-point lead. King Heights. 39.9 seconds on the clock. They're going to be putting 4 seconds on the clock. Sorry, adding 4 seconds to the clock.
The foul use of Ahmed here. He's now at the line. A smidge, literally, under 44 seconds left in this game.
Now 44 seconds, 43.9 seconds on the clock. Lots can happen here. 76-71. Polaris has somehow in this fourth quarter cut things down to 5. Polaris with the offensive possession here. Noonan trying to get the 3-ball, no good. But offensive rebound, and Susic back to Noonan, but passes out to Paige Stanovsky. Noonan getting things going behind the arc. Bell lets it fly, but no good. King Heights with the ball now. Badejo, Ahmed with the little floater. and it's good.
That one right there might be the dagger. 7-point game, 16.4 remaining. Timeout called from Polaris, but Yusuf Ahmed, great little shovel to praise Badejo. Badejo gives it right back. Touch on the finish. That's just form shooting for them. Makes it 7-point gap once more.
Welcome to the new era of basketball. They doubted you. They overlooked you. They didn't believe in you. But now, everything changes. No more sidelines. No more being underrated. No more sleeping. It's time for your game to speak. NBA has traveled the world. We've connected with the top players. We've built this stage. And now, it's time. Time for the game to rise. Time for you to rise. Time for the basketball world to wake up. Welcome to the new era of basketball.
And here we go, Polaris inbound the ball. Noonan looking for a teammate and finds a tall Susic.
In and out of the basket, but the whistle goes.
And they're gonna run a full court defense as King Heights will inbound this ball.
I mean, rightfully so. You want to either force a turnover or get a foul as soon as possible. It's still close enough to happen, 78-73. It's not impossible.
12.8 on the clock. Time is ticking. King Heights. Now they're just trying to run the time down. That's going to be a foul on Paige Sinofsky.
It's going to head to the line now. 11.1 remaining here. And I mean, let's talk about the prospects here for player of the game. And when you look at it wholeheartedly, there is only really one, maybe two answers here. Both of them on the side of King Heights as they currently lead. It's going to be Praise Badejo, or it's going to be Yusuf Ahmed. Yusuf Ahmed, 20 points, 13 rebounds and assists, 2 steals and a block. Meanwhile, Praise Badejo, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists and a steal. Both been fantastic so far. I think I'm leaning Yusuf Ahmed more than anything, but 2 clutch free throws there from Praise Badejo to really close the gap.
100% in fast hands by Ahmed. Speaking of the 2 stars, these 2 stars making great big plays. Now 9.1 seconds on the clock, and King Heights will have offensive possession. But Badejo to inbound the ball finds Ahmed easily.
I think they're just going to let it go there.
And just like that, the clock runs out. And King Heights takes this one to go. They now have their second win of the season. And rightfully so. Again, you said Badejo, Ahmed, amazing stars. Ahmed definitely has a few places he's looking to play in post-secondary, and he has lots of offers. So not too surprised, especially how he performed here today. As you said, he is fasting. It's Ramadan, and he's played 8 a.m. games fasting as well. So this is no hard feat for him.
Yeah. Fantastic there. Final score, 80-73. Thank you so much to Anjali Singh here calling this game. We'll be seeing you very, very shortly now for the post-game interview with one and only Yusuf Ahmed. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined here with Yusuf Ahmed. A great performance from you, 20 points, 13 rebounds. But I think the stat that you and the rest of the boys are most happy about, finally a win. It's been a brutal weekend for you guys, close games all over. You guys finally get back into the win column. How does that feel?
Feels great. You know, we're on a long losing streak, and, you know, we finally came up, we pulled through.
Yeah, that's fantastic to see.
We're going to continue to do so.
You will. I mean, you've been killing it throughout this season. You're one of the top scorers, one of the top rebounders, I think. I think you might be actually the top rebounder in the league. What goes through your mind right there to have the tenacity to try to get boards game in, game out?
You got to take pride in everything, every category, grabbing rebounds, every possession, points, everything. You can't leave an empty possession. I think that's the biggest thing. If you do that, you literally won't let shit go. Like, excuse my language, you know?
I remember at the end of the previous game that I was able to call for you guys, which was the Edge game back at David Ann's. We chatted and you said, man, these games are too early. Now I'm fasting now. Give me a game at nighttime. How does it feel to finally have one in a time of day here during this period of time of Ramadan?
Oh, I'm very thankful for Ramadan, and very thankful for you guys putting the game at 6 o'clock. Like, you know, drink and eat a bit. You know, it helps out a lot. Fasting while playing it's pretty hard, but yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys
Fantastic.
for that.
Now, anything more you want to say here? Next up is going to be the tournament. Any message you want to put out there for the other teams who might be seeing your record and thinking, this could maybe be a simple one?
We're going to be ready. We're going to be ready for when that time comes. Playoffs is going to be our time.
There you go. You heard it here from Yusuf Ahmed. Yusuf, thank you so much.
No problem.
Greatly appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long 10 days of basketball. Men's, women's, scholastic, academy, you name it. We've had so much basketball here at North Pole Hoops. But as this game has finally ended, that is it for this super long time, for this session. And the next time we will be seeing you is going to be at the NPA and WNPA championships. Thank you so much for watching. From Anjali Singh, from my dear friend Jack Deeney, from everyone here at North Pole Hoops, everyone who's called games, shot games, whatever you want. It's been a phenomenal experience, and I hope you at home have been enjoying. I've been Julian Quintero Verano, and I can't wait to see you for the next one. See ya!